Hello everyone, my name is Jesse, this is The Auditorium. I react to VGM, and I also do covers of VGM on the guitar. I've been a musician for a very long time, and I love discovering new music, especially new VGM, and today is no different. I have a request from Patreon, from the great Dread Cookie. Xenoblade Chronicles. Mechanical Rhythm. One of my biggest requests from this series. I did check out a couple of Xenoblade prior. If you want to see those, you can check them out at the end of the video. But I'm excited. This is a huge request. Also, the name is really, really cool. Mechanical Rhythm. I really like titles of VGM songs. They're just like really badass. So, let's get right into it. This is Mechanical Rhythm, Xenoblade. Let's go. Oh my god, that sounded amazing. Do it again. Do it again. Oh my god. Dude. My breathing is getting heavy. Chorus section. Oh, the bass. Oh my god, the rhythm guitar in this song. Dude. Oh, that's such a... Oh. Oh my god, dude. The guitar goes from rhythmic palm muting to big open chords, so the violin can breathe. Like that. See that big dynamic difference? Oh, key change. Ooh. Oh, the drop? Top 10. Top 10. Ah, it doesn't get old. Oh, the bass, the bass, the bass. Oh, this song lives up to its title so hard. I don't even know what noise they just made. Oh my god. Oh my. No. Shit. Okay. Let's collect ourselves. I think I'm like tearing up a little bit. I think I know why people requested that so much. I'm a guitar player. That was one of the most guitar-centric BGMs I've heard, more so than other Xenoblade. What on earth? Not even earth. Just... Oh my god. That had like such... It had like 80s metal in it. It had like modern like metalcore stuff in it. Before I get to the nerdy guitar stuff that I'm about to dive into, the song itself was so enjoyable and just full of loops and turns, but it had a central theme to it the whole time, and just like aggression and just overall badassery. Cool use of dynamics in this one as well, where the dynamics are when the player or the performer changes their attack of the instrument or drums. It could be anything. And this had some... Oh, man. I felt like I just ate like a dish that I'd never eaten before. And I'm just, you know, food coma. That's what it is. It's like a VGM coma. Okay, time to nerd out on some guitar talk here, which I haven't done in a while. So, one really good use of dynamics that the guitar player was doing was the highlight was definitely the rhythm. Go figure. The rhythm guitars were doing these palm mutes, and palm muting is exactly what it sounds like. You're, you know, playing the strings, and then you put your, like, this flush of your hand on the strings to dampen it. So instead of, you know, da 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 da, it's like tuk, 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 tuk. So it's more of a do 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 do. You know, you get that chunky, big chunkiness. And in this one, they like turned it up during those segments, so it was like really emphasized. And then when the violin had its turn to breathe, it went from da 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 to just bah, power chords that were just open and not muted. So it really gave everything like a chance to breathe. So even though it was like a tight rhythmic song. It had its breathing moments, and it was just really, really cool. It had a lot of techniques, guitar-wise, and any instrument-wise, right? So we had palm muting, we had legato. Legato is when you play smooth, as in like you pick once and then do the rest by the fretting hand. Like there was one like riff that was like da-da-da, right? That's all left hand, picked once. We had pinch harmonics, which is when the guitar player has their pick, you know, as they're holding it, but then right after this, the pick hits the string, the flesh of their thumb hits it right after. So instead of dun, it's like, and that's like a staple metal thing that people throw in at like the very tail end of a riff. It'd be like, and then it goes into the next part. There was a lot of that going on. So it was just like, okay, these guys know what they're doing. And then we had that cool little tail end. They kind of sounded like double stops. Double stops is, I don't know how to explain double stops. They're basically a chord, but you kind of heard them where it was like dun 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 dun, you know, where the time kind of just staggers for a bit. There's just a lot going on, and that's just the guitar. If I knew more about the violin, I could tell you what they're doing, but I mean, it was just labyrinth, metal, face melting. I loved it. I was so confident in calling it a top 10 that I said it during the song. Mechanical Rhythm. This is the most fitting title I have probably ever seen in my life. If you're into that kind of stuff, I suggest the band Lamb of God as a whole, because they do that all the time, where you know, the genre isn't necessarily the same, where it's, you know, fast and kind of orchestral kind of. Lamb of God is mostly just like really southern metal, but it's really groovy, but they emphasize a lot of that. For example, their most famous song is Laid to Rest. I'm sure most of you have heard that. It was on Guitar Hero. But I'm actually going to recommend a song called Blacken the Cursed Sun. And you'll see exactly what I mean about like rhythmic palm muting and stuff. And you'll be like, oh, okay, I know what he's talking about. Either way, regardless. Once again, I need to find out the composer, but I'm sure you guys will tell me. I've just been going in blind. And I really just like it more that way, you know, no context, nothing, just sound straight into my eardrums. Thank you so much. I have nothing else to say. Just thank you for that. That is into my playlist already by the time this video's over. Xenoblade Chronicles. Definitive edition, by the way. So I don't know if that exists in another form, which now that I'm saying that, I'm like, okay, it might, and that's... Yikes. Thank you so much, the great Dread Cookie, and thank you for your patience. It paid off because I feel like I've ascended, and I just kind of want to like pick up my guitar and just play along to that next time. Oh, that sounded fun. That sounded fun. If you would like to get your request in, you can do so on Patreon or PayPal if you don't want to subscribe. Either is cool, but neither are necessary. Well, that sounded like a tagline. I should use that. But they guarantee that I will check out your song eventually. Just make sure that you request a VGM, please. That's all I ask. And I also ask to join the Discord. You don't have to either, but if you want to talk to me and the rest of the community about anything and everything, you can find us there. It's in the description. Let's just end it here and end on a high note, quite literally. Mechanical Rhythm, Xenoblade Chronicles, Definitive Edition. Here's a question I'll leave you guys with. Is there any song in Xenoblade that can rival that one, or if not better? I'm very curious. Or, you know, don't be afraid to be biased. Is this the song? You know what I mean? Is this the magnum opus? I need to know. I need something to look forward to, but I also want to know if I've completed the circuit. I still have more Xenoblade coming, but I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be hard to top. Until next time, dudes and dudettes, it's been your Uncle Jesse. I will see you later.